Can we get some robots in the chat for Robot Boogie because OBS hates music today? Hello, everyone. I clicked the little mic button. OBS, I'm looking right at you. How dare you? On today of all days. On the day of my drag daughter's wedding. Disgusting. Disgusting behavior.
Do you have drag children?
No. Do you have drag children?
God, no. That's
Is
that
that
on that.
Is that the name of your, is that the name of your drag child? God no?
Oh, God, no. Yes, it is.
Like Got Mick, but God no.
God, no, dear.
Got Mick, I'm triggered.
Oh my God, if Dear needed a drag child, she could name them Dear God, no.
Dear God no.
Or maybe that's Dear's last name.
Maybe they're the godmother. Anyway, how's everyone doing today in the chat? Hopefully y'all are ready for some laughs. If you do laugh, we can't hear it, and that's kind of the point. If you boo us, we'll never hear it. If you cry, we'll never see it. And I think that's kind of, in a way, an artful little piece of fun that we get to keep for ourselves. We just get to say whatever the fuck we want, have fun, and live free of consequence.
Not an artful little piece of fun.
An artful little piece of fun.
I'm dead.
Well, welcome to the Stream Queens comedy show, where we go down to the river and look for Goldine queens, and we pick them out of the river. And no, is that the wrong show?
I'm with you.
We can go down to the creek. You know.
What happens after you pick these Goldine queens out of the river?
Well, then I call down Eddie and say, "Come, Eddie, come." And he comes, and I think it's pretty special.
He comes?
Yeah, he comes. Eddie comes, and I think it's special. Don't you think it's special when Eddie comes?
Sounds like a comedy special.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this is the joke.
That was.
I'm upset. I'm so upset, Chelora.
Why do all my jokes take like 5 minutes to get? I just don't understand.
Speak through them.
I'm so mad.
Anywho.
Also, should we be interacting with you right now? Is this?
Oh yeah. Go for it. I got time. I got ears.
Okay.
Y'all
I
are
have
funny.
horns.
Am I allowed to interact with this tweet?
At least for this little piece. Feel free. But today we are raising money for the Native American Rights Fund. And down below. We've been raising a lot of money for Planned Parenthood, which I absolutely adore. I absolutely love that. And I wanted to raise more for Planned Parenthood, but we're already doing so much. So I thought, why not spread it around, spread our horizons, and think about something else. And I thought, July has Canada Day, and it has Independence Day. And why don't we say, fuck you? Fuck you, United States. Fuck you, Canada. And raise some money for Indigenous people. Fuck that independence garbage.
Indigenous people, you say?
Do you want to talk about it a bit?
That's you, Blade.
Do I?
Do you?
Hi, I am Blade, a life Indian. Just kidding, don't say that. That's a bad word. So basically, the reason we're raising for this fund, let me explain it to you really quickly right here, right now. Imagine you're living your life. You have your own private island, right? You're living your life. It's great. It's fun. Then some man on a ship with multiple other people show up. And like, what is this island? And then next thing you know, they decide we want the island. So then, this is used several thousand years ago. And now let's jump to the modern. On this island that you live on, everybody else is over here having fun. They have running water, they have rights, but it's on your island, and you have no water or no rights, and you're just sitting here like, what is going on? That, ladies and gentlemen, and theys and all the in-betweens, is what it's like to live as a Native American in this country, and I assume also Canada.
It's terrible. It's fucked up.
It is.
But yeah, that's what we're raising for this comedy show. Next one, we'll probably do something else, or maybe we'll do the same thing. Who knows? Who knows? We kind of just throw it up in the air and somebody says, yes, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's make jokes and hope that people pay us money that we directly throw at our organizations that matter. Not necessarily to make light of those situations.
I mean,
I have to rewrite.
It.
I have to rewrite my set real quick.
Okay, please. You're at the end, so you've got lots of time.
Got it. It'll be fine. We got this.
Do you need a pencil?
Yeah, can you pass it to me?
Yeah,
I wish you prepped this bit.
I've got these lip pencils, eyeliners. I got markers, rulers, scissors, nail file. What do you need?
I have nothing to contribute but a deer.
Oh, I gotta pass them down. Here. You ready?
Yeah, pass it down. Pass it down.
Okay.
Give me a countdown.
Oh. 1. Oh, where are we counting? 5,
You know, I got a brush.
Can you write with a brush?
I can fix my mustache with a brush.
Oh. But can you fix your
I can write a different wrong. No. I'll figure that one out. But thank you for trying. We didn't prep this bit.
This is all improv.
We're improv.
We're kind of improving also because we want Safire to come.
Yeah, the fucking improv queen is late. Let's drag her.
That's true. They are the queen of improv.
I mean, if we want to stall, I can talk more about how this country fucking sucks.
Feel free. I feel like you could talk about how much it sucks for your whole life.
I really could, because let me just, I'll give a nice anecdote. So, you know, I used to work at the Target, the gay capital, if you will, and you think it'd be a lovely experience, but just in case you've never worked retail in your life, it's terrible. And so this man, this older white gentleman, you already know this is going to go terrible when there's an older white gentleman. He walks into the line. It's the day before 4th of July, and I have on a nice, lovely tribal jewelry piece, handmade, custom, received it when I was like, I don't know, 6 years old. He walks into the line and he's buying stuff for his 4th of July celebration. And, you know, to each their own. Did I want to drag him for filth? Yes. Did I have bills to pay also? Also yes. So I did not. But then, he goes, oh, I see that you have that lovely piece of jewelry on. Are you a real Indian? And I go, why no, sir. I am Native American. And he goes, I don't mess with these newfangled terms. So then he proceeds to tell me.
Not the new word native.
I know. And then he goes, oh, so why do you work at a Target? You must be like rich, right? With all that money you're stealing from us. I'm stealing? I'm the one stealing? Sir, your great-grandfather Columbus done stole from me, and that's why I get the coin, which, by the way, I don't. But if I did, I think I deserve the coin. So anyway, just another reason why you should open your purse today. Your purse, your wallet, hell, your 99-cent store bag. Because I'm fortunate, but some of these people out here don't even have running water. So, you know, open your purse.
I agree. Open your purse. Oh, we got a 420.
A $420 donation?
A $420 donation. A $420,000 donation.
Wow.
420 million.
All right. Could we get a command raid?
We're done. We don't need to do our sets. We can save it. Save it for next time.
We leave.
Should I start? I am the first set. I've just been delaying the inevitable.
Live comedy special planning. This is it. This is top tier. This is top tier. You could start. We could continue to vamp. How do you feel? I'm looking at you on Twitch as if this is you in real time.
I know. I'm so sorry you can't see me.
I don't really know if we need to stall, but if we need to stall, I really think stalling would be a great idea because stalling is fun and stalling is great. And, you know, if we need to stall, I can think of ways to stall. But I don't really know if we need to stall. But, like, if we need to stall, I can stall.
Okay, well, I don't want to stall that way.
Like a bathroom stall?
Yes.
I hate bathroom stalls.
I do have a. Oh my god! You know what? Speaking of bathroom stalls, this is going to be in a future comedy special. And now, I used to sell solar out of many Lowe's home improvement stores, and sometimes I would have to use the bathroom, as one does when they're human. And I hear non-human also use the bathroom. Yeah, truly. But I went to go relieve myself, and I don't know who knows about this craze that was going on, but it was the bathroom stall toe tapping mania. Are y'all aware of this?
Oh yeah.
So it was big. It was a big Senate activity. You think gays love playing DVD on Twitch. Senators love soliciting DL gay sex in bathrooms. It's, sunrise, sunset. So I was in the stall, and then again, minding my business. Also, I'm just going to stress, I'm not here to kink shame. I am not a foot person. So
You don't work at Foot Locker.
I don't work at Foot Locker. Lady Foot Locker, I don't work at Pay Less. I wish you would pay more.
You don't drink barefoot.
I really don't drink barefoot.
And you won't be visiting Sandals Resort.
There it is. Any other foot puns me to get in? Since
no,
we're all footloose in these streets.
You do not care for cat toe beans.
Anyway, what? Oh, I thought you were just saying words, and I heard it later.
I did say just words.
They were words. But I saw a rainbow-clad chancla slide under the divider between the stalls. I need these stalls, the stall walls, they need to hit the floor. There's no need. The only thing that ever happens under bathroom stall walls are toe tapping and like people being dragged from underneath them in horror movies. Like good things do not happen.
And pee.
Yeah, and yes, pee. Like no, we don't need to see anything going on in the stall next to us. This toe crept under. This foot crept under and did the little tap tap tap. And I was just like, I was shocked at first. I was like, is this really happening to me? Like this is. I thought this only happened on Twitter. And then I said, "Sir, stop." And then he put it. He like pulled his foot back. He flushed, got up, stepped out of his stall, peeked into my stall. Again, why are the gaps so gapped? Peeked into my stall, and I literally said, "Yo, I'm gonna get up and fuck you up if you don't leave me alone right now." I got hot. I don't know how loud that was. If that was, let me know in the comments if that was too loud, because I'm gonna be yelling during my set. But yeah, it was upsetting. It was upsetting. And then he left. Then I went back to work.
He went to Foot Locker.
He went immediately to the Foot Locker.
See, I feel like, I mean, obviously cruising was definitely like a whole thing, but I feel like modern day, like
I don't. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Cruise did this. You're right.
True. Just set it up in advance. Why we gotta annoy innocent random people?
Truly, like get your ass on Craigslist back when Craigslist was the thing.
Not Craigslist.
Well, this was some Craigslist activity, so I don't want to see your ass on Grindr. Which honestly, that's not a great place either. But I don't want to see this bit.
I would have felt bad if it was me, to be honest. Like if I had set something up and then like, tippity tapped or whatever, and then it was the wrong person.
Oh, you think this might have been a secret code situation?
No. I don't think they set it up at all. I'm just saying if I set it up,
you would do a toe tap password situation.
Well, because like, cruising could be like, something that people do for fun. So like if I was on Grindr and I was like, oh yeah, let's do like a cruising whatever. And then, okay, you're going to go in the fourth stall and I'm going to go in the third stall. But then the fourth stall was busy. So they went to the second stall. I don't know. But then didn't communicate. So then I go to the third stall and go to the five. You know what I mean?
If we are organizing a meetup in a fucking bathroom, this shit better be the most opulent facility I've ever seen. Because why are we setting up a Grindr meetup in the bathroom?
Because some people are into that.
You know what? Work. I'll tell you about the Lowe's home improvement bathroom. It had not seen the products that they sell at Lowe's because that shit was not improved.
Some people's private bathrooms are worse than public bathrooms.
Drag me.
Oh.
Whatever. No one will ever know. I ain't gonna take pictures of my bathroom. It could be the best bathroom ever.
As far as I know, it is. Because I don't know.
And knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
Work. Well, that's about all the vamping I personally have.
Vamping or stalling?
Listen.
Don't make me do it again.
Level it up.
Anyway, I'm cool to start my set because I've waited the allotted time that I was provided by Safire E Glamour. Safire Elongated Stalling Glamour.
Wow.
Oh!
Sapphire entered the
Speak
chat.
of.
Glamour.
Speaking
Wow.
of,
I heard you were speaking of me.
Sapphire entrance glamour.
all of us are just me. Oh!
Hot.
You're getting me after work. You're getting me after work.
I thought you were
Sapphire,
naked.
Sapphire said we starting now, bitch.
We start now.
Okay, we start now.
We're just in the different phases of drag. Pre-drag, mid-drag, drag.
Full drag.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you have your corset ready for the comedy show?
I'm gonna leave.
Chelora.
The
Say-
right answer was of course.
Say corset one more time.
Corset one more time.
Corset.
Corset.
I got a bone to pick with corset.
I
What? Who do you think you are, and where do you think you are saying corset?
My house.
Precisely.
With that steely gaze.
Not my house.
Come on.
Come on, gatekeeping words. Me.
Words. What does it mean? What does it all mean?
Somebody called Miriam Webster.
Well, I hope that has been web-stirring conversation long enough that we can start. Are we good?
Don't look at me. We're great.
Thumbs?
Welcome to Sapphire. I hope work was good.
I got no thumbs.
It was good. It was long. It was good. It was long.
I'm glad Camille understood the assignment.
Give Chelora a thumb.
Thank you. Okay,
Blades
we're gonna start. Did you hear any of my jokes, by the way, Sapphire?
So like, when you say, did I hear any of your jokes, do you mean, do I listen to you at all? Or like...
You responded to what I said, so I assume that you listened at least a little bit.
I heard that I literally just turned on the stream and you were talking about me and I was like, what a wonderful time.
Not
What a
in a
wonderful
negative
time to
light.
pop in. What?
Not in a negative light.
Well, now you're making me want to go back and watch it. See what you were
Shut
actually saying.
Speaking of
Help me.
acting, we just said that you were the improv queen.
Oh, absolutely. And you're going to see some tonight.
Late.
Work. Well, all right. I guess it's time. It's time for our flight, because that's what my comedy skit is about. A plane. You know, the most original content you've ever heard of in a comedy sketch being on a plane. Thankfully, I won't be talking about roast beef sandwiches, which they probably don't even serve anymore. But I was recently on a trip to Boston for PAX East, and I say recently because I wrote this in April. I co-moderated a panel with Nemesis Network. We had a little Stream Queens panel. And it was in Boston, and it was awful, because why Boston? Who else here has been on a plane?
I have.
Oh, work. So everybody's been on a plane. I'm so sorry. What about planes of existence? No?
Yes, I have many, many.
The far plane.
Oh, the far plane. I love the far plane. It's very glittery. It's got lots of little fireflies.
And far.
If you raise your hand in the chat, I appreciate your gusto. I know I already said this part of my skit, and I'm mad at myself. I know it's a comedy cliche to talk about aviation and roast beef sandwiches in the air in a cylindrical pressurized explosive metal tube with wings and bad customer service, but it's just like the shittiest and somehow most efficient way to travel for some reason. If you have a window seat, you control the light. You're the god of that row, and you can emit that light, but you can also take it away. We all gotta lean over each other to see through the view you're smothering with your whole ass head. You get that extra little nook of space, and yet you're also entirely crammed into an uncomfortable corner like a toilet tissue in a purse. Peeing is not an option. Go thirsty. If you have the middle seat, you're the pig roast, the Eiffel Tower of discomfort. You know which one. Most of the time, you're also the asshole for taking both armrests, like the absolute scum you are with your bony joints and your spread legs. Assholes. Lastly, the row seat. You might say, it's the best. You get all the leg room, easy access to the toilet, but you'd be wrong. Most queer people love genitals shoved in their face. They love it so much, they overhaul their Twitter and Instagrams with it. But airplanes, disgusting. You get so much cross-ass action, you're practically one of those bathhouse beds, but reversed. I know you know what I'm talking about. You nasties. Everyone's chairs get kicked, but row seats, they get pulled too. Airplanes are a roller coaster that lasts hours, but every inconvenience and no redeeming qualities. Don't tell me about the ginger ale, because girl, it's not worth it. It's not even a Schweppes. Stop lying to yourself. It's not good. Any liquid seems luxurious when you're trapped in a used metal condom thrown into a trash compactor. You're all the little sperms in there, by the way. You've got all sorts of people on planes, too. You've got nasty smelling like steamed broccoli left on the stove, the over-cologne douchebags giving everyone a headache. You got babies, children, neglectful parents, Karens, Beths, Bethanys, Beth Anns, Beth Mary Sues, and none of them wear masks. I love masks, where so many people hate them. They have other uses I feel like should have caught on, and I don't know how they didn't. When you wear a mask, you are trapped in an air pocket of your own breath. If you don't brush your damn teeth before you leave, you can only blame yourself for that stench. If you're not going to do it for other people, you'd think you would at least do the convenience for yourself. So if you're not wearing a mask for you, wear it so you don't smell your damn stink breath. And I don't brush my teeth most of the time, so I know. Anyway, we can't feel whole until our whole gets the W, the win, and that's unwholesome. Can you tell I wrote this whole thing on a plane? It's miserable. But you know what's not miserable? Is hopefully this comedy show. And you know who's not playing? In this cast, especially, is our next comedian. My good friend, Bladde. Oh, well, bye.
Oh wow, comedy.
That's the comedy right there.
That was a mic. That was a mic destroy.
Who's Mike?
I'm so sorry.
Doesn't matter anymore. He's destroyed.
I don't know if the audience can hear the Discord disconnect notification, but that shit was hilarious.
I hope that was the whole set.
That was.
That's iconic.
That was a great set, Bladde.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed that. Thoroughly.
Was it better than a roast beef sandwich?
You know, I've had some really good roast beef sandwiches on airplanes.
What? They aren't that great on the ground.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but like when you're in the air,
Anything tastes good in the air.
anything tastes good.
Chelora, not you handing that to Safire. Safire did not have an end to that sentence.
I did not.
We gotta support each other, okay? This
I
isn't
wanna
easy.
see-
You don't need to call me out for always having setups but no punchline.
I didn't say always. I said this time.
You might as well have,
Ooh, the truth comes out. And so
for once.
bitch always stays home.
Peanuts or pretzels?
Put
like
me on the ground,
pretzels.
and I'll
Peanuts-
eat there.
Peanuts make me feel Gross.
When I think of peanuts, I think of the floor at Five Guys, burgers and fries, and I'm
Mhm.
like, wow, why do you have to live like this?
Well, you don't need to know.
Like, why is it a thing in some restaurant? I've seen it in multiple restaurants where they just have the peanut shells on the ground. Why?
Mind your own business.
Do you own one of
This
these
is my house.
establishments? I see. I
This
see.
is my floor.
Are there, are there healing properties to peanuts on in and around your space?
Oh, yes. Healing properties? Yes.
I love that. I love that. How has it changed your life for the better?
And for the better, I guess we'll see in the future. But it's been told that a peanut from the ground of a Five Guys will bring you things.
A
Good or
squirrel.
bad, don't know yet.
Ants.
Hepatitis.
A trip.
I don't even know what hepatitis
A
is.
tumble.
I used to think I used to think it was hepatitis. True story. And I thought that happy was just a short version of hepatitis. I thought like hepatitis was the scientific term for happy.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
No.
Not at all.
But then what about the B part? Like is there like a happy A? Is it like a cassette tape?
I did not flesh out a multiverse to this happiness theory.
Oh, well, you should have.
Okay. That was not good improv.
It really wasn't
You should have.
because you said no.
Oh, me. It was my fault.
It was you.
You should have done that thing you just said you did not do.
It wasn't a yes and, it was a no stop.
Mm.
It was a
I
no stop.
may or may not be back.
You're back.
Welcome.
Aren't I so funny? Oh my god, that was such a funny bit that I just performed.
It was.
That was.
I think
It
it
was
was
great.
so hilarious. Actually.
The Geek Squad was on their way because they thought it was a crisis.
Yes, and the Glam
Yeah.
Squad are on strike. My followers.
I would say that I could just. You don't have to turn your camera on, and I would just lip sync it for you, but I don't want to be another white person that steals.
I'll lip sync it for you.
I don't want to be another white
You
person.
know what? I just think I'm such a comedy legend. I need to be reminded of that.
You are.
There it is.
Yes.
I really truly am.
We remember the Stream Queen's pool party.
Exactly.
Do you need another intro?
No, I think I've formulated myself into one perfectly. So let's just go right ahead.
Sure.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Bladde. If you couldn't tell from my name appearing and reappearing and appearing and reappearing and reappearing and disappearing again, just in case you didn't get it from all of that reappearing and disappearing, that is in fact my name, not by birth, but you know. So my name is Bladde, and I would just like to welcome you to the SS River Styx. Now, you may know me as the punk rock vixen, the resident demon spawn of Twitch, a fashion icon, possibly, and if you were at pool party, dare I say, a comedy legend, which is really on the line right now, but we're gonna solve that, okay? But I'm also going to be adding to my resume today, Soul Taker. That's right, Karen has stepped down from the River Styx, and no, that's not like a Karen, like a rude person in a store. I'm referring to the Greek god, educate yourself. I know the American education system is kind of fucked, but we can get it together, you guys. So he has stepped down, and it's now my turn to take over. I will be taking all of you unfortunate fuckers to hell, and I would just like you to enjoy this momentary peaceful river ride because there is no peace once we get down there, like at all. It's fucking terrible. Well, for you, not for me. I'll be drinking a lovely Code Red Mountain Dew while I listen to your tormented screams. Now, do not fear. I do have some previous work chemistry with hell, because not only am I a shape-shifting demon, as you can see, it actually used to be my job to drag your poor souls from your worthless flesh sacks down here, ready for deportation. And yes, Republicans, you too can be deported, believe it or not. Um,
To
as a
England.
part as a part of my newfound duties, it is my job to give you the brief, give you the information you're going to need to know whilst in hell. I need to prepare you for your new lives as citizens, citizens, not captive citizens. I apologize for the flashcards. It's only my second week on the job. Unlike your eternal stay and torment and despair that you will be suffering while you're here. So let's just get into it. The first thing that you need to know is you need to abandon all of your current names, because from this point forward, you will be simply referred to as Kevin. Every single one of you will be Kevin. Now, how will you be known? How will you know who is being spoken to? It's not my problem. Will you be tortured for not responding, even though everybody has the same name? Absolutely. Again, not my problem. So secondly, there are only 3 songs played in Hell: Boomerang by Jojo Siwa, Friday by Rebecca Black, and on special occasions, Yummy by Justin Bieber. So have fun with that. I'm sure your festivities will be anything but yummy. Next, all of you will be forced into the same outfit: a Monster Energy drink snapback, a Flava Flav clock necklace, an itchy sequin bra, parachute pants with a skirt over top. You can thank Ashley Tisdale for that one. She is here. And cowboy boots, all of which will be monochromatic in the color that you express the most resentment towards in life. Yes, we are petty down here. Um, oh yes. This next one only applies to toxic grinder men, because if you thought you weren't going to get punished, you thought wrong. So we do in fact have grinder in hell, and you think that would be lovely, right? Well, you will forever be stuck talking to other tops only who are looking for gym bros but will not agree to bottoming. That's so unfortunate for you, but maybe you shouldn't have just been a dick in real life. Like, maybe you should have been nicer to your own community. Maybe you should have went to that therapy that your mother got for you for free, but you didn't. You simply did not. A clause, a little stipulation, if you will, to this rule, where if you choose to complain, which you most certainly will because you're a white man with a big ego, you'll be met with the response, "Cool story, bro," every time. And then you will receive an ass pic in your DMs because you're terrified of those for some reason. It's the projection and insecurity for me. Speaking of Grindr, your next question may be, there's cell phones in hell. Yes, there is. But as great as that might sound, remember, you are in hell. You are internally suffering. So let's break it down a little bit. If you are an iPhone user, you will be forced to use a shitty Android. And you might be thinking that's not that bad. But listen, I'm not talking about a Samsung. I'm not talking about a Google Pixel. I'm not even talking about that Huawei shit. It's going to be some random Android phone you've never seen in your life. You can barely connect to the Wi-Fi. You get text like 5 hours later. Okay, it's not going to be fun. So that might lead you to think, oh, well, if I'm an Android user, I'm not going to be punished, right? No, you will be given a rotary phone. And you're thinking, once again, not that bad, right? Wrong. All the phone numbers in hell are 666 numbers long, and you have to check in with your hell life coach. How else are you going to get your daily negative affirmations? Like, you're worthless. Everyone in your previous life only tolerated you. Jamie did not want to invite you to that birthday party. Yes, he did cheat on you. And finally, wow, you're on your 3rd slice of cake tonight. Now, don't worry. These are only medium level punishments. Don't get me wrong. There are hundreds of terribly delightful things you will be enduring during your eternal stay. But we won't be putting you through some of the same punishments that we give to our most notorious big and bad residents. Who are those people? Well, I'm sure you won't be surprised to find some pretty famous people down here, like World War II criminals, Richard Ramirez, white people, Tori Vega, Elmo, just all the people that you'd expect to be down here. They're all experiencing the worst of the worst, such as being thrown into a volcano on loop forever, having their teeth pulled out one by one with no anesthesia, having to work customer service for all eternity, and my personal favorite, having to only eat pistachio ice cream and drink ranch flavored soda till the end of time. So, those are a few of the famous faces down here. Soon, the Supreme Court will also be joining us. They've already judged us. They will be joining us, and we have a very lovely punishment worked out for them. I'm not going to go into details too much, but you want to make choices about people's choices, you're not going to be left with any choices. So, as you can see, I put my cards down because I think I've briefed you on the most surface level information that you need to know. When you exit the boat, you'll be given instructions on which circle of hell you'll be reporting to. Most of you will probably end up in fraud, lust, or limbo, but who knows? Maybe some of you will end up in the lesser known circles like gaslight, gatekeep, or girl boss. I think two of you are actually coming with me. One of you, because I will be dragging you to my dungeon because you're looking like a whole snack and I haven't feasted in a while. No, that's not sexual. I'm really fucking hungry. And the other one, you'll be coming to my personal torment chamber because your ancestors killed Native Americans and you carried on their racist legacy by wearing a headdress to a Redskins football game. And there's nothing I love more than tormenting the soul of a colonizer. Now, you may be asking yourself, how can I be both a native icon and a 1,000-year-old demon? I'm going to need you to stop asking fucking dumb questions. You're breaking the fourth wall, you stupid bitch. So, I'm going to be opening up the floor to questions soon. But first, I bet a lot of you good Samaritans are out here wondering, but Bladde, how did I, this lovely person, find myself in hell? Well, you'll be happy to know that none of those bullshit reasons, like being gay or dishonoring thy mother and thy father, is what got you here. Those are all dumb. Fuck your neighbor, be gay. Like, who cares? It's the petty stuff that got you down here, unfortunately. So, if you would like to know how you ended up in this awful predicament, I'm going to need you to put a 1 in chat if you consent, and I will allow you to know why you're here. I'll wait. I know you're curious. Don't act like you're not. Oh, Chelora wants to know. Well, Chelora, it's really funny that you ask me that because it's funny that you think I don't know what you did. Don't pretend like I don't know that you were going to Walmart that one day and you happened to hit an old woman with your car. Accidentally, of course, accidentally. But then you thought she's probably fine and you just kept going. So that's why you're in fact here. I see Opa Milk also wants to know why they're in hell. Opa, I really wish you wouldn't have put that 1 in chat because now I'm just going to have to expose the fact that you've been embezzling money from Stream Queens Con all this time, and that's why you're in fact here. And Dola does not know about it, and I think that's honestly the more fucked up part. So that's why you are here. Let's see, who else? Oh, Hebe wants to know. Listen, I think that you think that it's funny to sneak into public bathrooms and play those farting sounds for everyone to hear and accuse the next person in the stall over that it was them, but that's not funny. Michael, you don't know who Michael is because you don't care about Michael, but Michael has IBS. And you went and did that just when his family thought he was getting better, but no, now you screwed over Michael forever, so you are in hell. Okay? Who else wants to know? Let's see. Oh, Nicole. Baby, you think we don't know where you get that yarn from? You think I don't know what that yarn is made out of? I'm not going to expose you on live television, but we know. And that's why you have joined us in hell. Okay, it looks like I'm all out of time. We are now approaching the dock to the gates of hell. I have been your voyage leader, Bladde. Enjoy your stay in hell. And helpful tip, for every 3 gallons of blood that you bleed, you get a gold sticker. Collect 10 and just maybe we'll consider just giving you like 1 french fry. Probably not, but anyway, goodbye.
Thank you, Bladde. What kind of french fry is it?
Well, you are in hell, so we do source them from under ovens, you know, the ones that fall when people make them at home. It's not a good fry from fast food. It's an oven-made frozen one that
McGee.
fell behind the stove. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got like a freezer burn on it.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So when you put
We
it in
also
the oven, it like, gets really soggy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get soggy. It actually stays cold, hard, frozen because it didn't even make it to the oven before it fell under the
Right, and you thought it was like one from the tray, so you picked it up, put it back on the tray.
But listen, you know, you got the gold sticker.
Is it scented?
No.
It doesn't smell like a sticker.
It also sucks your blood like a leech, so.
Oh, that could be
Yeah.
nice. Just like,
No.
oh.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Does the blood that the leech sucks count towards the gold star?
Oh.
No, you have to start at square one.
Damn. Oh, so you have to start all the way over?
Yes. It's not, this isn't Target where your points roll over.
Oh my god. Now I have to start all over. Just like Miley Cyrus.
Well.
She's not in hell, but I'm sure that one will come as a surprise.
I'm gonna just move it on along from one Kevin to another. I mean.
Well, I'm not a Kevin.
Well, yeah, but I'm Kevin, and I'm passing it on to Kevin. Not from Kevin. Right?
Not my government name.
Oh! Not the exposure.
And that's why you're in hell.
This next performer is absolutely lovely. I adore them when they are here.
Only when they are here. Not otherwise.
Chelora, they're trying to get their 3rd gold star. Don't mind them.
And they're the queen of my heart. Safire, exacerbated improv, glamour.
Hello. Hi. Yes. I was late today because what? I'm an icon and I'm in Safire employed glamour. How's everyone doing today? As if you will all be able to answer me.
Hi.
Kevins, how are you? Non-Kevins? I don't care.
That's why you're not getting that gold star.
And that's why I'm in hell.
Yep.
Alright, so I have a little something prepared. Alright? I'm gonna start my set. You ready? Just imagine the lights dimming and a spotlight going onto me, okay? How happy is the tasty, substantial snack? Satisfying, salty, substantial snack. Never forget the dainty and savory, substantial snack. How happy is the grilled best burrito? Does the best burrito make you shiver? Does it? Ooh. A third taco, however hard it tries, will always be cunning. A third taco is crafty. A third taco is slick. A third taco is adroit, however. Snaps, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I do have to admit that was a randomly generated poem from the internet. So if you hated it, don't blame me. I thought we were doing a bit today. SirRealCamille and I had a little conversation. We were gonna do slam poetry instead of a set, but I feel a little like no one was ready for that. So I guess let's move on, shall we? We shall.
Don't play yourself.
You played me. I didn't play myself. I always play myself. All right. So, taking. Speaking of toxic grinder men in hell, let's talk a little bit about dating apps, shall we? Is anyone here on a dating app? Anyone?
Oh my god. Yes.
Wow.
Blade's lamp is no longer on a dating app.
No
No.
longer on any app. R.I.P. Well.
I actually was using an app to light up this room. So.
Oh. Love that. I love that. Well, I've been on dating apps lately, and because I'm looking for love. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm not on Grindr all the time. I'm mostly on other places. Always swiping left. I don't know where it started. Was it like Tinder or I don't know the T, but like I don't know where it started. The swiping left, swiping right. Does anyone know?
I think it was Hot or Not.
I don't know what that is.
It's a really old.
It started on iCarly.
Okay, I do know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I do know what that is. Right. Well. Okay. So when you're on a dating app and you're like swiping through, and then you always have your type. You always have your type of people, and then there's like people that you're like left, right, left, right, left, right.
Right.
Precisely left. So I don't know what kind of person. Well, I do. It's the only thing that's about them apparently. These like fitness like junkies on dating apps. I have no problem with someone who has a passion for fitness. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I love a person who has a passion, but like when I see Mahalo Fitness Bro 97 like on a dating app, I'm just like I never run. I am not. Hold on, give me. Ugh. Ugh. You see this? Well, I'm cinched today, but I am not a slim nor fit person, so I never run. But when I see like fitness in a bio or like in their name, I run away with a quickness that surpasses the fastest thing you've ever seen. the fastest thing you've ever seen. I don't have a punchline for that, but imagine it. There is no there's no punchline. I'm just telling a story.
There it is.
Well, so today I was late as usual. And that is because I started a new job. And that job is well, if you are in the Minneapolis area, there are also locations. I'm gonna just plug it. There are also locations across the United States and Australia. It is called the Alice Cocktail Experience. It is about 90 minutes where you come in and you are led through Wonderland with riddles and games, and you get to solve riddles and make your own boozy tea. It's a very fun tea party time. There's also non-alcoholic options. Very nice. Have any of you like worked in a place where like people are supposed to be drunk?
Yeah.
You're just like, people get real messy. People like, I go out with my friends and they ask me, Sapphire, why don't you drink? Look around. Do you see these people? Do you see what I see? Mess. I'm messy in my everyday life. I don't need to get any more messy. And that's tea. That's tea. Tea. See, we walked right into another slam poetry moment. Like more snaps, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So fitness junkies on on dating apps. It's a no from me, sweetie. It's a no from me. In fact, I run away so fast from those profiles. I might as well add fitness junkie to my bio as well. Cause I get my cardio in, mama. I get my cardio in running away from those profiles. I'm just gonna start swiping through profiles just to get my fix of like fitness. My fix of fitness from the twink shape jock boys, who are about 1.3 miles away from me. I even see one photo in the carousel that is in the gym or showing some sort of fitness activity. Noom! Like I'm out of there. I'm out of there with a quickness. And it's not because I think like they're out of my league. Because it's probably exactly what they do to my profile. I don't think it's that either. It's because why? What kind of person do you think that you are? What kind of person do you want them to think that you are? Fitness? Fitness? That's like a hobby. That's not a personality. I don't put well, I do. I have been jokingly putting this in my as my name or in my bio, but like I don't just put like fatty in my bio, you know? It's not my personality, my body type. God damn. God damn. I wish one of my hobbies was being fat, you know? You know? Or my personality. I wish my personality was fat. I wish I could just ride on life with fat as my personality. Yeah. You, yeah. I've never even been to a gym. I've never even touched a toe into a gym. That's a lie. In high school, there was a gym, and I. that was a lie. But outside of school, a gym, Planet Fitness, 24-hour fitness, fitness. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I don't even know, like, understand, like, gym rats, you know? Like, putting gym rat in your profile, I'm a gym rat. No, sweetie, you're just a rat who goes to the gym. You're still a rat when you go to the grocery store, the club, sports bars, hookups, when you get home, when you lie in bed alone at night scrolling through TikTok and Twitter. You're still a rat. You're not just a gym rat. You can just get rid of the gym. Unless your name is Jim. Jim the rat. Yes. Hey, Chelora, Icon, how much more time do I have?
As much as you want.
All right.
I really
All
hope
right.
Rat Emoji's name isn't Jim.
Oh, don't even get me started on rat emoji.
Oh.
Rat emoji? No, I'm kidding. Speaking of partners on Twitch, s- speaking of partners on Twitch, oh, I just got an email coming home today. I have been trying to raise money to get a new PC, and I just got an email that somebody finished the donation. Like somebody donated enough so that we met the goal, which is exciting. Very exciting. I'm going to be able to get a new PC, and which is TT the house down. TT the house down. And so like ever since I learned that I was getting a new PC, like for real instead of just a dream, I've really let it go to my head, and I did just learn this about 45 minutes ago. Um, so things go to my head very quickly, I guess. So I have some more goals in mind. Um, so I'd like to get more followers. You know, more followers is nice. I don't know how many I have. But take the number that I currently have and add more to that. Yes, add more to that. Um, so there's goal number one. Goal number two, I would like to become a Twitch partner. I'd like to be like the first plus-sized Polynesian drag queen as a Twitch partner. I think that'd be really fun. And once I become a partner, when I become a partner, not if, when, when I become a Twitch partner, I'm going to start my own team, my own Twitch team. Hmm. This isn't a joke. This isn't the setup to a joke. This is for real. I am going to start my own team, because I think that there needs to be a place where one can belong and one can feel as if there's a community, and like someone like me, like people like me who are like gorgeous and Polynesian and who like theater and have varying makeups from this to others. People like me, and I'm really inspired by the stream queens. I've really enjoyed my time on the stream queens. I'm not. This isn't my resignation. Um, It really started to sound like it was.
Giving resignation.
It was really giving resignation. But yes, Stream Queens has really inspired me. And once I become partner, I'm going to start my own team, and it will be called Stream Queen. And it will be a team that is made up of only me, because I really need a place where I feel like I belong, where I can truly shine and truly grow into the fatty that I am on Twitch.
You told us it's not a joke. You told us this is not the setup to a joke.
I lied.
It's not a joke.
Call the emergency meeting, bitch. I am an esports Among
Not
Us player.
Several lies were told. I feel gassed, and you're going to the gaslight circle.
I do. I will say this is not a lie. What I'm about to say, I really did not prep anything. This is all just off the cuff.
And you're doing amazing.
I believe you.
The only thing that I did was like, talk about dating. I was like, okay.
Some people are just naturally funny.
Literally, the note is, anyone here ever been on a dating app? And then there's no, nothing else. Anyway, I just want, as my parting piece, my parting sorrows, I just would like to leave that at, I'm so inspiring, because if you think that you need to prep you should probably be on prep. But
Go ahead, get it out, bitch. I'm going next. Dude.
I'm so inspiring because you don't need to prep for things. You just need to ruin your career by saying things that will come back to bite you in the ass. And I would also like to say formally, this is my Stream Queen's resignation.
Clip it. Clip that.
Is that it?
And that is the end of my set that I prepared.
Now that we've reached the end, do you like my name tag?
I did.
Really...
I saw that. And I was like, just rip it in half and just wear the wrap part, you know?
She didn't want to stop because it would have thrown her off from all the material that she had prepared.
Seriously, yeah. I would have worked that into my set had I not rehearsed my set. So, beginning to end, bookend.
Right.
I would have worked it in.
Hi, my name is Rat, and I'm an emoji. Thank you.
Actually, that says ratness.
Right.
It does. Ratness Evadine.
It's only covering up part of Ramon's.
The fitness games.
Ratness.
The R. Yep. Ratness.
Well, thank you so much, Sapphire, for fitness into your schedule.
Wow. Tora, please. Please, this is my first time having a job in a long time. You can't do this to me. You can't do this. You can't do this to me. I can't even see what you're doing, but I know it's shady. And
I was fanning you at the beginning of your set because I have like a little corner I can like peek out of, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I love that. I love you.
I love you. I miss you.
I miss you too. We just catch up. That's our next set.
Yeah, this is the set. Did you know that our D&D campaign's over?
It's over?
Yeah.
Cut the shit.
I
Cut. Give me a pair of scissors. Cut that shit. You're not catching up on damned.
Damned. Didn't it?
didn't.
Thank you, Blade.
All right. I'm getting the hook. I'm so happy to introduce our last and next and last performer of the night. They will have you laughing for eons. SirRealCamille.
That was a much briefer intro than last time, but thank you, Chelora. That's nice. I hope everyone's doing great today. In all seriousness, Chelora, thank you for putting on another event and having me back. Glad to be here. Wow. Wow. I truly forgot during the span of Safire's set that I was even doing anything here today. To be real. And yes, I did prepare Sapphire. It all happened between the hours of like 6 a.m. and 5 minutes ago, but I prepared, okay? Yes.
I don't believe you. You're a prop queen.
Those actually are not the cards I'm using. Still have the ones I'm using in front of me. Apparently I'm a prep queen, according to you, but that's neither here nor there. But hey, y'all, hope we're all doing excellent today. Moving from shade back to wholesomeness. I am, for those that do not know me, my name is SirRealCamille. SirReal does the music, Camille Eon does the drag, and truthfully, I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck is telling you all these jokes. But separately from all that, I've been working with kids for the past like 10 plus years, and I do drag. I've been working with kids, and I do drag. I've been working with kids, and I do drag. And they are better for having known me, having worked with me. And I want y'all to send this to Ted Cruz because that blobfish, I want his face to melt, okay? I want him done. I want him gone, and I'm tired. No, but in all seriousness, I'm not gonna get too political, but there are, I'm sure we all know that there's a lot of rhetoric going around talking about how people think that children will be for the worse if they are surrounded by or within reach of drag queens. And before I even get into the serious part of that, I want to give a huge shout out to drag kings because on some shady shit, y'all funny. Because any other time there's a conversation about drag queens going on, drag kings are always like, bitch, include us. How dare you leave us out? But this is one time when they're like, and I support that. That's fierce. If you're getting fucking ignored by the community, use that shit to your advantage when the time calls for it. We will let you know once it is safe to come out again, but we're trying to figure some shit out. But like I said, I've been working with kids for a while, but I'm realizing that the people that are making all these accusations are also the same groups of people that have historically, like they wrote the book on traumatizing children, hurting children, all that shit. So what's really happening here is it's all just marketing, mama. All they're doing is trying to shift and pivot. Olivia Pope taught us so much, and that is what is happening right now. They're trying to take the heat off of them so that they can get less separation of church and state and say, who do we hate? Drag queens, bitch. RuPaul and them. Let's get these motherfuckers. So we do need to focus on the Catholics and the Christians and the conservatives, but we also need to get our marketing asses together. And it is time for us to shift and pivot because I have realized in all my years of working with kids in very suburban areas, the real threat to children and the real threat to our future, along with these religious folks and conservatives, it's true crime obsessed parents. You know what I'm saying? That's the danger. Because what's going to happen, I'm not even going to lay it out for you like that. I want you to imagine, picture it. You're a little chicken nugget, waking up, 8 years old. What do you hear in the morning? You hear mama making breakfast, making bacon, and listening to true crime. Are you kidding? Jeffrey Dahmer. Stop that. Don't tell that story. Because it is on podcasts, it is on shows, it is everywhere. And bitch, these kids... I have seen kids learn how to play a piano in weeks. These motherfuckers can learn how to cover up a crime in a few episodes of Crime Junkie. Like, it can happen. It's dangerous. Picture it. You're in the car on the way to school. Dad's driving you. What do you hear? His morning sinus attack and true crime. Wild. You get to school. You're playing with all the other little chicken nuggets, several many nuggets running around on the playgrounds. And you remember, I have a stupid ass question to ask my teacher that isn't about anything she gives a fuck about. So let me walk my ass to my classroom. I open the door. Here are the teachers on their lunch break eating salads, drinking Diet Cokes. What do you hear? Gossip and true crime. Wild. It's not safe. You get out of school. It's time for dance class. You're dancing, you're getting ready, you're early, you're stretching with all the other little chicken nuggies, getting ready to get their chicken dance on. And what do you hear? You hear your dance teacher doing a 5, 6, 7, 8 true crime. It's wild. It's not safe. It's not safe. So when they're pointing over here at us, we better be turning that mirror back. Let these religious motherfuckers know that we know history, bitch, and who has been the evil motherfuckers in these streets. It is them, and it is these true crime ass parents. I promise you. I think we can do it. Because what's going to happen when these little chicken nuggets grow up to be full-fledged roosters or hens? I don't know what chickens turn into. Bulls. They're going to grow up and stop thinking about true crime, and they're going to start to do crime. It's not safe. It's not safe. Where they're learning how to literally clean up crimes, commit them, and win over a jury if they need to. No. Stop worrying about the homo and start worrying about the MO, okay? Modus operandi. Someone's gonna die. And we need to get ahead of this. It's not safe. So that's just that on that. You know, we got to get a little bit of news up out of here. And now, before we continue, I need to take a quick moment and talk to a very specific group in the chat. We'll be quick, I promise you. But, all right, bottoms, I'm not taking questions. We need to do this very quick, okay? My sun sign is a Cancer. I'm a Gemini rising, and I have a Leo moon, okay? Are you happy? Do you have the information you need? Jesus Christ. For anyone that is a non-bottom, all that means is that from about mid-May to mid-August, I experienced something called summertime sadness. Shout out to Lana Del Rey. Rest her soul. She's not dead. She's not dead. But have you seen her, man? That bitch's soul needs some rest. This looks like somebody found Bizarro World Kevin Federline, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's getting dragged for making out with his cousin on Instagram, for making out with a dog who I'm assuming is also his cousin on Instagram. It's as if someone like found Kevin Federline and just like draped him in like a little bit of Twitch streamer, a little bit of alt-right, not full-time alt-right, just, you know, a little part-timey, and just said, here, let's dip him in Call of Duty culture and just give him to Lana Del Rey. She'll figure out a song to write about him. So that's what I think is happening over there right now. Yeah, fuck the Supreme Court. Retweet.
No, I was hiding because you said Call of Duty culture, and I was like, ooh.
It is
don't
not
call me
safe.
out.
My Call of Duty is to drag these motherfuckers. But honestly, it just shows me that Lana has not been listening to Break My Soul, because Beyonce and Frida told us last month to release the trade, girl. Release it. And listen, trade ain't always got to be cute. Trade ain't always got to be cute. That's what's going on right here. But you could release this one, please. I actually myself, within the last 365 days, had to release 2 pieces of trade. Rest their souls. They're alive, but I ain't paying no attention. I really don't have much to say about them specifically, but the one that I most recently rebuked, my issue with him was that we would be having like fine conversations, sometimes regular, sometimes sexy, and we would reach a point where I would like ask a regular ass question and I wouldn't get an answer for like 3 months. Like, diva, why is it taking a fucking trimester for me to find out that you don't play Final Fantasy? Like, this isn't. What are we doing? But I let that shit happen 3 times. So like, someone could have conceived a baby, gestated, given birth to it, and had its rights taken away in the span of time that it took me to learn like 3 things about this dude. So that's just me. I decided to let that one go. Yeah, America. Did that hurt? Was it hard to move on from? America. Ooh, ooh. What was that? Fuck the Supreme Court? Yes. But something very stupid happened. Like he and I had like a little bit of a back and forth before we decided to stop talking because, get this, straight people don't like being, or straight DL dudes don't like being called out on anything. So, I was justified, but there was a little bit of a back and forth, and then we just stopped talking to each other. We blocked all that shit. But, and I'm not a scientist. I'm not a chemist. But there is a chemical. There's got to be a chemical in the brain somewhere. The hypothalamus, the hippocampus, the hippocannabis. I don't know. But there has to be a chemical. And it's the same one that drives us to like go looking for like in threads where we know all the comments are racist or bigoted or xenophobic or something. I did the creep and Instagram scroll on this dude's page months later. He was trash. I don't want to talk to him, but he was still cute. So I was like, I'm bored. And sometimes I do self-destructive things. So I went scrolling. I've done this multiple times. Scrolling deep into someone's history, watching that thumb. But this time, bitch, I wasn't watching that thumb. And I pulled the rookiest mistake of social media creep. And I liked a fucking photo from like 2021, like deep in 2021. Oh my God, it was awful. I was so upset. I've never been more mad at myself. I wanted to just, it wasn't even a big deal. And I knew then, I know now. It's not a big deal. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But in that moment, I was like, oh God, not this. Because I'm a petty bitch. And when we stop talking, if we ever start talking, it's because of you, bitch. It's because you decided to reach out with your weak ass. Huh? But it was me. And there's like, he may or may not have proof of it. The fortunate thing is that I'm not going to hear about it for 3 months, but that's neither here nor there. But when it happened, I wanted to pull. Here's what it was. My mind was pissed because usually I'm an overthinker and my mind is always like, bitch, be ready for anything. Fucking stay vigilant. But my body said, bitch, whatever, we're fated. Like whatever happens, happens. So my mind wanted to separate from my body and do and put that bitch on a Kill Bill list. Like I was so livid. Black Mamba. I should have been motherfucking Black Mamba. Like it was, oh my God, I was livid. But I unliked it. I kept it pushing and I wish I could say I'm a better person for it, but it's just, I don't know that that's true either. Hold on, I have a song stuck in my head and I need to get it out. It was from Across the Universe. Hey, tell you something. I think you'll understand. Do you know this song? Safire, have you seen Across the Universe?
Yeah.
It's Hold Your Hand. That's what it was. I want to fuck my friends. I want to fuck my friends. I want to fuck my friends. No, I've been doing some reflecting recently, and I have a history. I have a history of like, and I'm gonna solve this in therapy at some point, and I mean it this time. But and I know I'm not the only one. Let's get a 1 in the chat if you be lusting and thirsting after your friends. Yeah, go ahead, yeah, put that in there, Sapphire, to that. So, problem. It's such a problem. I really just wish my friends were ugly. More than anything else, I wish I had uglier friends because it's just distracting. It can be very inhibiting to have feelings or thoughts or things that you just can't get past when it's someone that you're just platonically close to, and whether that is someone that is straight, someone that's in a relationship, someone that just ain't into you that way. It's up. And I had a dream about one of my friends once when I was like staying the night at his place like a few years ago, and oh my gosh, it was wild because in this dream we engaged in anal Congress, we engaged in anal Senate. I let him run my legislative offices and orifices. I let him run a bullet train, in fact, that got me from point A to G spot in like no time flat. It was insane. And we really were just getting to it until he was ready to filibust all over this congressional hearing. Doing it in the ear. You know what I'm saying? So all that was going on, and I wake up because I'm staying the night at this dude's place. He's like storming down the stairs. He's hollering. He's yelling. He's like, Camille. I make all my friends refer to me in my drag name in times of crisis because I don't trust myself. He said, Camille. I said, what? What's going on? He said, look at the floor. Y'all, while I dreamt, I flooded the entire first floor of my friend's apartment building. It was so you remember that hurricane? There was a lot of news coverage. It was, what was it called? It was Hurricane Camille. Hurricane Camille, that's what it was. It was years ago. This is a lie. There was no hurricane. There's not that much volume. But no, what actually happened is I did have this dream, and he did wake me up from this dream. And what ended up happening was, well, in the beginning of the dream, I forgot that my petty ass, my shady ass, we were like hanging out at the beginning of this dream, and for no reason at all, I said, hey, I need you to take this survey. It was a 2-question survey. The first question was, if you were gay, would you smash? And the second question was, are you gay? And he answered yes to both questions in the dream. It was wild. It was insane. But so anyway, fast forward, I wake up. I did not flood the basement. Thank God. We ain't got to batten down any hatch. We're going to be fine. So we're chit-chatting. Well, he sees that I'm like flustered. Because, bitch, if you're having that kind of a dream and you are woken up from that dream by the person you was dreaming about, that's a lot. That's a lot of like sexy math happening. And so I like was having looks on my face. I did not have a wet dream, by the way. So there wasn't. We were good. There wasn't nothing to look out for. So he was just asked like, "What's going on? Are you okay? You sounded like you were like tripping. Like what? Like what's? Are you good? Just checking in." Which is also like kind straight people. Fucking stop it. Fucking stop it. If you're not trying to fuck me, I don't want your kindness. Again, I'm gonna get in therapy and work out these toxic views I have on relationships. But until then, bitch, I need you to adhere. Okay? Friendliness equals dirty time. So don't, unless you're ready. And so he's checking in, seeing how I'm doing and all that shit. And I was just like, you know what? Also, I don't have all of my faculties, all of my inhibitions and all that shit first moment when I wake up. So I'm like, should I see what happens right now? Like, should I fucking try to make this dream a reality? So I was like, should I do this stupid ass survey bit? Like, worst case scenario is just gonna be awkward, and then I'm gonna like go back to sleep. But we were talking. I decided to be vague. I decided to vague tweet about it, and I was just like, yeah, you know, I've got this friend that I've been having like, you know, these dreams about, and it's fucking distracting. Let's just say that. But I don't think they're interested. And then, you know, he goes into like bro mode. He was like, oh, dude, don't even trip. Like, if I was gay. And I was like, bitch, that's survey question number 1. This motherfucker said survey question number 1. I was like, he said, if I was gay, in a minute. And listen, I've had many a straight friend say this over the years, and I always tell them, you better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up, because you ain't ready, bitch. You are saying something that you are not ready to follow through on, and I am here ready to follow through. So don't. I didn't do all this with him. I didn't need to, because what I am more, if I am anything more than H word, it is petty. So first he said, if I was gay, in a minute. And then he said, wait, was your dream about me? And bitch, flaccid immediately. Was that dream? You were good and goddamn right that dream was about him. And he will find that out the same way all y'all are finding out at this motherfucking comedy special. But in the moment, I said, you really think you hot shit, don't you? You and every other straight dude thinks anytime a gay motherfucker gets a boner, it's about you, bitch. And you know what? It's just not. I didn't do all that. I was really tired. But that was the sentiment. And I was like, I said it in like a kidding tone, but I kind of dragged him a little bit. It was kind of cute. And I truthfully, I only did this because I know for a black fact, this dude is like straight, like, and I'm like friends with his girlfriend. Like, no, I'm like, it's no, I'm gonna keep my dreams. And I'm not going to be wrecking any homes or trying to. So that's just me. Anyway, you can find me in these streets. End of the sentence. Just kidding. I'm going to be doing more comedy. I didn't like how fucking stressed I was getting ready for this comedy show, and I don't want to feel that way in the future. So I'm going to start doing I'm going to pick one stream a week, either Wednesday or Thursday, to do like a little 5-minute opening monologue every week. So we're gonna keep the funny going. That's all.
I knew that dream was about me, bitch. I knew it.
Yes. So don't fucking wake me up next time, Sapphire. Please.
I'm sorry. It was just the floor was flooded. Flooded.
Can you imagine?
My
I
feet
would
were wet.
probably die if I.
I had to tippity tap tap tap.
Well,
I think your monologues are always good. I've never heard one that isn't good.
what's not good?
I've never heard a monologue of yours that isn't good.
Oh my god. Thank you.
T.
Yeah.
You could just do what I do.
I'm not gonna do that.
So is anyone here on dating apps?
How many of you have been on an airplane and eaten a roast beef sandwich?
That's the only thing you wrote, and then you just go from there.
Yeah. Oh, this blurry
I'm being
screen.
blurred lines now. This is what it looked like after I. You know what? That's filthy.
Oh.
I know exactly what you're gonna say, and don't say it.
You're still right. Now, no matter what, no one can like be mad at me because I didn't say it.
didn't
That's
say it.
all
Oh.
gross minds. I'm back. Good. We cleaned the cum off the camera, Ted. Thanks.
Got that season 1 filter off.
Chelora, take it. Hurry.
Okay, I'm
We're
sorry.
It's derailing.
Well, thank you, SirRealCamille.
Thank you.
For those who don't put their mouse on over their screen, or maybe they're on mobile or something, there is a dynamic follow button, so you can follow all these lovely people over here and who have given you comedy spectacular throughout the hour or so that we've been here. You can always find the previous comedy special on YouTube/Stream Queens because we have 100 subscribers, thank God. But you know who doesn't have 100 subscribers on YouTube? Me. So I'm gonna self-promo me because I want my URL. I don't have it on Twitter, so I want it on YouTube. So you can follow my YouTube or something. I don't know. Anyway, speaking of plugs. Speaking of plugs, gonna give y'all a couple minutes to do your plugs if you want to do some plugs. We're gonna start with Bladde. Give me 1 second to get that transition. There you go.
Am I transitioned? Oh,
I am.
no, I'm not. But, anyway, hi, my name is Bladde. I am a punk rock drag creature, demon, however you want to call it, here on Twitch. On my channel, I don't have as much technical difficulties because nothing is live. So if you come on down, don't worry, you will be able to hear it and see me coherently. What I do over there, you ask? I do shows, performances, visual art, if you will, and I know this is like a funny event, but from the bottom of my heart, whoever donated to the Native American Resources Foundation And as a Native American, I really thank you because people really out here be struggling on our own frickin' land. And if you didn't donate and you could have, you know where you'll find yourself. I gave a whole set about it.
That's right, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Blade. Do you have any upcoming projects you want to tease or announce?
I can't announce because they're not officially said yet, but I can tease. I mean, I can tease. You've all seen my wardrobe, but there should be another event on the Stream Queens channel, hosted by yours truly, coming soon. If you were here last year, then you know exactly what it is. And on my channel, you'll just have to wait and see. Thank you. Donate. Open your fucking purse.
Thank you, Blade. Safire.
Yes. I'm Safire E Glamour. I'm a plus size Polynesian drag queen, future Twitch partner. Future stream queen.
Founder.
Yes, founder. I will be the deer of the stream queen. Oh God. You can find me on my socials: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Anywhere you can literally just Google me, Safire E Glamour. That's SAFIREEGLAMOUR. Any future projects? You know, coming back to Twitch after I get this new PC that we just fully fundraised. Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you, choir. And yeah. That's it. That's all.
Okay. Camille.
Hey, y'all, thank you so much for joining us today. I want to give a big thank you to Blade, who is always just a huge advocate for Indigenous folks in the Stream Queens and the Twitch community. Safire is also just incredible. You know, we're here and we're bullshitting, but, you know, we have important conversations. We push for important things, and, you know, we give a fuck. So give all of us a follow. We absolutely deserve it. I will say for myself, I am in the eve of shout out to Eva Queen. I'm in the eve of a lot of, I don't know, I'm just fucking feeling like making changes in my life right now. Some personal and life changes to center my creativity, my art, all that shit. So you can expect to see more comedy. You can expect to see more art videos in drag, out of drag, all that stuff. So now is a great time to follow my black ass. Feel free. It's at SirRealCamille in all of the places. I hope I just went I went through some shit last month. If you know, you know. And I'm now just in a place where, as Elastica would say, I'm feeling galvanized. And I'm feeling like I just want to pay more attention to me. And I encourage all y'all to do the same. Pay attention to me. I'm sorry, that's not, you know. Bye.
No, we're paying attention to you.
Great.
So what you doing?
Have you ever loved before?
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Me neither.
No, but therapy's important, and I'm on my way.
Oops, that's the wrong screen. Oh, that's also the wrong screen. There we go. And I'm Chelora. I have been your host with a lot less segue power than usual because I used it all during the first 20 minutes of improv. And you can find me on my own channel where I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and sometimes a little more than that. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, where I post every day on TikTok and every Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube. And I have 2 series running always, so it is nonstop content that you can enjoy. This has been your Stream Queens Comedy Special. I'm so glad to see this event go so well the second time, and that y'all enjoy it, hopefully. It's been a lot of fun, in my opinion. I don't know about everybody else, if they have fun, I don't know. But,
No,
okay, well,
just kidding.
I had fun speaking, but I noticed that no one commented on the makeup that I did today in the chat, even though I spent multiple hours making it look good. So that was a choice. But yeah, I guess I had fun.
I agree, Blade. Same thing. Same here.
You know, I act straight on Twitter half the time, so you should be thankful that I look so beautiful today.
And I am straight on Twitter all the time.
I think it should make up for my Call of Duty behavior, as Camille put it.
Do you play Call of Duty?
In fact,
Then we're gonna. Well,
don't go through my Twitter, y'all. You will unstand me and revoke my game card.
You know, Call of Duty,
Follow me
Mountain
everywhere
Dew,
on Twitter.
Call of Duty,
Girl,
Mountain
what do you
Dew, and
think this
Taco
is?
Bell.
What
That's
do you
the holy
think is- What do
trinity.
you think is in this cup? What do you think is in this cup?
Mountain. Oh, Code Red, Baja Blast, that purple one. Is there a purple one?
There is, and we don't talk about it.
Okay. Here in the Mountain Dew community.
Ooh, no.
Is there a purple one?
Yes, it's just Code Red and Voltage mixed together, and they thought they did something. They didn't.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I wasn't
Yeah.
aware
Anyway.
of such affairs.
Anyway, so follow me everywhere but Twitter.
Not but Twitter.
Thank you, everyone, so much for the donations. It means a lot. And I'm really glad that the Stream Queens are a group of drag artists of all different kinds and of locations and backgrounds and things like that that can do a lot of multi-talented things. I think that's really fantastic, slay, fierce attitude, you know? It's behavior.
We're very close to 200. I think we could at least hit 2,000.
Someone throw a
I
joke.
think you colonizers can open your fucking purses and donate to the fucking fund. That's what I think.
If we could get a sub for every time Blade has cussed out the chat, I think that we might reach our goal. So
It's true.
I think
I
that's
wanna
very
say
true.
that
I
might
did it at pool
be
party. I'll do it again.
that might be 10 times. So I'd love to see 10
Listen.
donations.
Listen to me, all you people in the chat,
Song.
all the people in the chat, even the
Even
nice
Blade's
ones, even
heart,
the people that I like. I'm talking to all of you.
a melody
You think-
they start.
You think you can eat, sleep, drink whatever on this land, on my very land, on this turtle island, and not give my people $1? $1. $1. For the same price as a McDonald's sweet tea, you too can give a native child some water. Thank you.
A dollar dar. Come on.
Well, and that's what I like about
Baladar.
Tiltify. Oh, we got a donation from Blade's Makeup.
Oh.
From Blade's Makeup, yep.
She's paying rent.
Come on now. You better lease that face, bitch. Evicted.
I am spicy, Opa, and I should be.
But I do like that Tiltify at least allows you to donate $1 if that's what you have. Some people don't do that.
A shower? What do you mean? Like, I'm stinky? Am I stink?
You are the ocean. Why would you need to take a shower?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Smell-O-Vision from Nickelodeon?
Oh yeah, like that Rugrats movie.
Yeah, they I forgot what they did, but they refigured a few like episodes from a handful of shows, and you could get these cards where I guess you scratch it at the time that the thing happens on the show, and then you can smell what you're supposed to smell. I think you could have scratched that fucking A. I think they're really relying on the patience of children for this to be successful, because I can't think of anything in the early 2000s that would have been able to communicate with a card in your hand in the television.
I think it was a
Spy
movie.
Kids.
It was a movie, and you got the card as you went in like some 3D glasses.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Was it Spy Kids,
It
Chelora?
was Spy Kids 4D.
Okay. 4D?
Yeah.
When the hell did that come out?
So it was 3D with the glasses, and then 4D with the smell.
That's upsetting.
There was also Rugrats. I remember there's like a stinky diaper one.
Yeah, I think it was a partnership with Spy. I think like a promotional thing with Spy Kids. Because, yeah, you could do Rugrats. I think the Wild Thornberries did one. Maybe Rocco and them. I don't know. Maybe a Beaver.
Smashing.
Smashing.
Smashing. Hey Arnold had donuts. Like they handed out donuts.
Ba-doo-ba-doo,
What-
ba-doo. Do they have
What is
football heads?
the donation at?
It is at $184.20.
Okay. If we can get the
80 cents would even help.
if we can get it to 200, I was gonna say like a couple cents more, but I might regret saying this. We'll say 200. If we can get this for 200, I will throw in the incentive that I, Blade, the person who never streams live, who never plays video games on Twitch,
This is true.
and never shows my true self out of drag, will do one singular stream out of drag, playing COD or something in that vicinity, in my true bro glory. So if you would like to be traumatized by yours truly, donate $200 today to the Native
Let's go,
American
bros.
Resources Fund. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
ride.
Mahalo, dude. Let's do this.
Come on, Kevin.
Are you an Australian, bro?
Me?
I wasn't sure if I
No,
was
I'm-
hearing an Australian accent.
Me?
I'm not Holly.
Yeah, Sapphire.
Mahalo, dude.
Oh,
totally?
Can
I
we
don't-
try the?
Aloha?
You know, I don't know what this is.
Can all of us try our
It's
our
like
best?
California.
Our best.
Surfer bro.
As a Californian, I don't know if I agree with that statement.
So,
Wait.
not totally like Mahalo, dude? Like that? No?
Chelora, what were you gonna say?
Like hello?
What was Chelora gonna say? Quickly, please.
I
You
was
sound
gonna
like Drew
say
Barrymore.
we could each try our best cishet man voice.
That's how I always talk.
Oh, that's how I also always talk.
Well, you got some work to do.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I know it's hard.
I don't know.
Oh, we mean the actual voice. I thought we meant like.
I mean, like the
Really
this
have,
like
like,
very
switched.
very deep guttural like I don't wipe my ass, I use dude wipes kind of voice.
Not dude wipes.
Is this good?
It's accurate. I can't say it's good.
Oh.
It's correct. But I don't want to know this person.
Yeah.
Well, I think that if you don't want to know that person, then I think it's working.
You're doing it. You're doing the thing.
Does anyone else have one?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Oh, there you go.
I don't really know what dudes talk about. Is this? This still sounds gay, doesn't it? Does it just sound-
Yeah.
I feel like
You just-
the only thing I can do is a cliche.
You just sound like you were like 40 in the early 2000s.
Like a reformed bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I was at the skate park with Tate, and how real is this to your life, Blade?
I hide my skateboard. No.
I'm dragging everything you care about today.
Yeah.
I was on Fortnite and like
I need to leave. I need to go. I need to leave. Oh my god, the headphones have fallen.
I ran into Connor at this Ramones concert.
Okay, listen, the Ramones are not straight. The Ramones are just straight, man.
Blade said that's enough.
I was getting my Jamaican patty from the 7-Eleven, and this chick walked up and like, dude, she like wouldn't I couldn't get her number.
I knew Jamaican Patty.
That would be a great drag name.
Jamaican. Welcome to the stage. Jamaican Patty.
Welcome to the stage. Should I just do a full drag number on a skateboard?
No, not in this moment.
Not Patrick Starr.
Well, you think I got a ramp in here?
I'm gonna have a staring contest with the chat until we can.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
I blink. I'm just unbelievable. I had a staring. I did a staring contest with my first grade client to try to convince him to not keep talking about this movie that he wants to stop talking about. And y'all, I blinked so many times, and he just didn't notice.
How?
Because he was so focused on his own not blinking that he was looking at me without paying attention to me.
So
was like,
you're a cheater and a liar.
I am someone who did not want to hear about Pompeii one more time.
I like that song.
Yeah, he's got strange taste.
Yeah.
Chelora is still doing this staring contest, and I've never been more proud.
Oh, you distracted
So,
me.
like, are we actually waiting for this 200?
I know I am not.
I'm
I'm
like,
not much longer.
listen, I got places to be, skateboards to ride, mountains.
Calls
Forts tonight.
duties to call.
Yeah.
The viewer count is going down. You need to stop. Oh, you think I care about those numbers?
Who said your account is going down?
Bend.
Oh, the viewer count is going down. People, listen.
What, did I intimidate them?
Direct eye contact is one of the most intimidating things to a lot of in a lot of Western culture. Actually,
It
everywhere.
Mm.
Because I feel like, in a lot of countries, we're the one of the only countries that like does the bullshit niceties of the hello, how are you? A lot of other people just keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
I love keeping it pushing.
I thought you were gonna say keeping up with the Kardashians for some reason.
No.
Are you trying to
I
talk about
heard
Kardashians,
Keith.
Wait?
I
it's not-
barely
it's
keep
not
up with
fair.
myself.
You trying to segue into Kim and them?
No, I'm really not.
That was a great
I'm
segue, thank you. Speaking of segues,
Speaking of
Speaking of
Speaking of
segues,
segues,
yeah.
this show is almost 2 hours long, and we told you it
Yeah.
would be an hour.
I think we're good.
We did it. Thank you all so much.
Yes. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to the performers who created content, set up their little contents, and created
improvise
it.
their content.
I mean, if you're good at it and you're naturally funny, then it's good. Who needs to prep?
Is there a punchline?
Well, your joke was about prep, so you could.
I wish I hadn't said that.
Oh, we can become famous.
Famous.
Want to become famous?
You want to be on top?
Oh,
Would you like a hot body?
No.
Bugatti.
Then get to donating, bitch.
Oh, very true.
Ooh. Oh, I would like to become famous.
True. Yeah, boy, 44.
$10.
I'll become famous and I'll go to mountviewers.com to watch all that mounting content if you donate $10 more.
Ooh.
Well,
Is it just? I just imagine it's just like a webcam that's pointed at the top of a mountain.
Oh, that'd be
It's like
cute.
the way
We're
I
talking.
can't even
We're
see
viewing the mounts.
189.
Opa, if you're there, I think we're good to raid any of the stream queens that you feel would be good to raid. I did.
Oh wow!
review
Did
that.
we just get a donation? I did not notice that.
Oh my God. Sapphire was
Well, that says
late.
Top donation.
Sapphire was late. What?
I saw the top donation of $100 and thought it was the most recent one. I was like, "What did I just do?"
Oh, we reached the
Oh,
goal.
the exposure, it was you.
Ooh.
Let me go. Hold on.
Sapphire
I'll,
was late. $11.
Let me. I'll go make well on our
Who
incentive
who
right
did
now.
that?
Hold.
It was Sapphire was late, so it must have been you.
I truly just outed myself because I thought I typed $100,
Oh, that was you.
but I did not.
Also, that means Blade has to do their stream.
You're doing it right now.
You know, that was the old me.
You ain't got to do it right now.
I don't
not right
even know
now.
that person anymore.
I mean, I can do something right now.
Blaine
It's not
really
gonna be that.
said that was the old me.
Yeah, the old Taylor is dead. She can't come to the phone right now.
Well, speaking of Taylor, I think we're red.
This
To
is an
leave.
upsetting ending.
This-
Everybody, wash your legs.
Ready
just
to
in
leave
case.
swiftly.
I don't need my queen dragged right now.
Oh. Tell her to. Then if you buy her a bottle of Dove, then.
We're gonna raid Modest Vulgaire, one of the newest member of Team Stream Queens, a trans icon streamer who also plays COD, I believe. Speaking of.
Yes.
And look out for the next Stream Queens comedy special. I'll be there, so if you hate me, show up. And thank you all for coming. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.